Welcome back to the Wall Street Podcast. Today we're plunging into a pretty significant Citi Research report. It really gets into Samsung Electronics and their position with Nvidia's newest AI platform.
That's right. So the source here is Citi Research. That's part of Citigroup Global Markets, Inc. They published a flash report. Title is Nvidia Rubin CPX could drive strong GDDR7 tailwinds for Samsung. Came out September 11th, 2025. And the core idea, well, they expect Samsung Electronics to get a major boost from GDDR7 memory becoming more common in AI inference, specifically driven by Nvidia's new Rubin CPX GPU. So strong demand expected for Samsung's GDDR7.
Okay, let's unpack that centerpiece then. Nvidia's Rubin CPX. What are we looking at here? It's expected late 2026.
Yes, end of 2026 is the target. Rubin CPX is really engineered for what they call massive context AI inference. Think big. Each GPU packs 128 gigabytes of GDDR7 memory.
128 gigs per GPU. Wow.
Exactly. And the whole platform, the Vera Rubin NVL144 CPX, it scales up incredibly. We're talking 100 terabytes of fast memory in a single rack, and the bandwidth is staggering, 1.7 petabytes per second.
1.7 petabytes.
Per second. It's hard to even visualize. But what it means is 3 times faster attention capabilities than the current GB300 system. This allows it to process, million token context windows.
Million token context. So that unlocks things like
analyzing huge code bases all at once or processing, say, an hour-long video in real time. Really complex stuff.
Got it. And GDDR7 memory is obviously critical for that kind of scale. What's the outlook for adoption?
It's absolutely central. The expectation is definitely for increasing GDDR7 use in AI inference, particularly as you get into workloads beyond 1 million tokens, multimodal stuff, video, anywhere you need that massive memory bandwidth.
Which brings us right back to Samsung. Citi seems pretty confident about their position.
They do. The projection is that Samsung Electronics will be the first out of the gate with mass production of GDDR7, probably in the second half of 2025.
2H 2025. So that lines up well for the Rubin launch in 26.
Exactly. It positions Samsung as potentially the leading GDDR7 supplier right when Rubin CPX commercializes. That could mean grabbing a dominant initial share, a big deal in this market.
Okay, let's dive a bit deeper with our commentary segments. First question. Beyond just the raw specs, what's the real technological leap with Rubin CPX for AI inference?
Good question. It's not just about bigger numbers, though they are impressive. The leap is in enabling AI to handle these massive context problems more holistically. That 128 GB GDDR7 per GPU, the huge bandwidth it means the AI can hold, say, an entire code base or a full movie in active memory. It can analyze it all together, not piece by piece. So it's about deeper understanding, more complex reasoning, moving past fragmented analysis.
Right, a more comprehensive grasp. Now, second question, you mentioned Samsung potentially being first with GDDR7 mass production. But in this market, is being first really enough to lock in leadership long term?
Well, that's always the key question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Being first gives you a significant advantage, no doubt, especially supplying a critical part for a platform like Rubin CPX. But sustained leadership, that needs more. It means scaling production efficiently, keeping yields high, continuous innovation, because competitors will catch up. Citi emphasizes this early entry is crucial for that initial dominant share. It's a foundation to build on, but they need to keep building.
Understood. Okay, third point. Let's talk financials. Citi has a buy on Samsung. Target price W1 10,000, looking for nearly 50% return. How solid is that assessment, and what are the main risks they point out?
The assessment uses a sum of the parts, or SOTP, methodology, so they value the different bits of Samsung memory, mobile, etc. individually. It's based on projected 2026 earnings, specifically EBITDA. It's a standard, thorough approach. But yes, risks are definitely flagged. Key ones include potential delays in HBM shipments. That's another crucial memory type. Also, weaker PC sales or NAND demand than expected could hurt. And then there's competition, other players investing heavily in memory, more intense rivalry in the smartphone market. And finally, currency risk appreciation of the Korean won could impact earnings when translated. So yeah, several factors to watch.
Okay, brings us to the impact on everyday life. For you listening, what does all this complex tech GDDR7 Rubin CPX actually mean?
Yeah, it might seem distant, but it feeds directly into the AI services we use. Think about your AI assistants getting smarter, understanding longer conversations, maybe analyzing your photos or documents more deeply. Or video editing tools that can handle much longer clips seamlessly, suggest complex edits instantly. Even things like recommendation engines or medical analysis tools that rely on processing huge amounts of data. Basically, the AI-driven services you interact with daily should become significantly more powerful, faster, and better integrated into everything.
So the demand for faster, denser memory, fueled by AI, is clearly a major driver across the tech sector. It's worth keeping a close eye on how this memory technology evolves. It really dictates the pace of future AI capabilities.